Hi, I'm Leo, and this is.
Nika.
Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
How about maybe in Europe? What kind of maybe food do you usually eat?
Actually, I hope Polish people won't watch it or don't mind it. I don't really much like Polish cuisine, so basically when I was preparing my foods in Poland, because our culture is like indoor preparing ourselves, not like in Taiwan eating outdoors, I would prepare something more like healthy, maybe some smoothie bowl with fruits or some scrambled eggs, something like that. And something with 小卡路里.
Why? So because it's so convenient to eat out in Taiwan, so did you gain a lot of weight in Taiwan maybe?
你不要问女生这样的问题。哇 You like grass? Like
grass?
We in Poland call people who eat salads like we eat grass.
Oh really?
Yes, we have a saying, kind of a saying like that.
Because I think in Taiwan eating salad is not our culture. Yes.
You like warm foods.
Yeah.
Actually, I a little bit became like a Taiwanese because I don't accept cold foods except salad anymore also.
So most of cuisines in Poland are cold cuisine?
I would say like 60% around, because for the breakfast and for the dinner, our dinner is not a typical dinner. We eat like sandwiches for everything, literally for everything.
Wow.
Actually for 3 kinds of meal, because for the lunch we will eat soup with also bread very often, but the brunch will be warm and not necessarily at 12 like here, more like a bit maybe 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Some people 3 p.m.
Lunch?
Yes, our lunch, like our eating habits are 很乱.
Wow.
Yes.
So what time do maybe European or Polish people usually wake up?
Around I guess 7, depends what job you have. So I suppose like around 7 or 8 we will eat some bread. then later we will eat maybe some snacks, something small.
So what time do you eat supper?
Or it was super late, like 10, 9. How to read this one? Don't go too far. I don't know how to read it. 我要法式那个 mushroom salad。你要什么？还有 smoked salmon egg benedicts。
How did you know about Taiwan? Like maybe back in Poland, you already know some Taiwanese culture?
Yes. Actually, first time I heard about Taiwan was around, I think, 7 years ago. Because in the small city I mentioned before, there's actually a Taiwanese like a factory. Yeah, so there's actually lots of Taiwanese people in that city, and so I made some friends over there. And also I was often going to Poznań. In Poznań also there's a lot of Taiwanese society. They like to study there some medicine or some dentistry. And at that time I was actually learning Japanese for like 3 months. And it happened that when I met Taiwanese people and I learned about Taiwan, I was like, wow, so Chinese really can hear very good. I mean,
oh, it sounds very beautiful.
It can really, Chinese can sounds very smooth and soft. I really didn't expect that because all my knowledge before was like from movies from China with a harsh accent. I always like to compare it to a German accent, like very strong and hard, which I didn't like, like the sound of it, the vibe. But when I met the Taiwanese people, I was like, wow, it sounds so beautiful. So I gave up learning Japanese. I thought that I want to go to Taiwan because I started to hang out with those people, with those friends, because it's also part of your culture. Like you like to hang around together, at dinners together, go for traveling together. So I listened to your music because, of course, when we were eating, they were also like playing the music. I heard about the culture stuff, and I thought like, wow, it looks like it really tally with me, you know? That I felt the spark. How to call it? Yeah.
Yes. What make up your mind to give up everything to change your environment to come to Taiwan?
This, because my life was getting really like I was unsatisfied. I felt stagnation. I felt like I'm not going forward. I had my makeup artist, some small business. I had a good job in a bank, but I felt like it's not enough. I felt like I just don't move forward. So I felt like I really want to change everything. I just need to change environment. And those years, my curiosity picked the highest points. And everyone knew that Taiwan during the COVID was very safe place. So it kind of also pushed me to come.
So after you came to Taiwan, do you find is it same as your imagination when you was
Absolutely no.
Very different.
Better.
Better?
It's better. But there was one big shock that I didn't expect to happen. One shocking thing was that all my Taiwanese friends were introducing to me Taiwan by saying, "This is so modern country."
You don't feel Taiwan is a modern country enough?
Don't get me wrong here. It is, but this modern country, in my imagination, was the buildings are so modern, the houses are so modern. And I came like, oh my goodness, so many buildings in so many areas are so old, very old school style. Although I was checking out some photos before, of course, I always loved that I traveled to Taiwan before because I was using Google Maps to travel with the photos to different places. But seems I chose more101附近的环境.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fancy
So
area.
It was a
Yes.
shock. It was a shock. Also, when I went out from the plane, I had a huge shock because the heat wave hit my face.
Yes.
I was like, can I breathe?
Yes.
Will I ever breathe again?